Good morning, you guys. Welcome to the video. Thank you so much for clicking on it. So today we're going to be doing a full day of eating, as the title suggests. So it is currently 9 in the morning. First thing that I do when I wake up is I come in to the kitchen, I fill up this shaker bottle full of water, and I chug that. So I'm not like a huge fan of water. I know some people love drinking water all day. I don't. So I just make sure I chug a lot. So I don't like to like sip it. I just like to get a bunch done. So chug that, and then I will fill this up with water to about, I don't know, like a quarter. And then I will put in strong greens. So this is the pineapple coconut flavor. And then I'll mix it in with the strong reds, and I'll chug that as well. So the reason that I like to take the strong reds and the strong greens, the reason I do it in the morning is just because it's easy to remember first thing in the morning. But I like to take them because it helps me get in like my micronutrients, you know, from my greens and from my reds. So basically it's like, the way I think of it is like my micronutrients from my veggies is the greens, micronutrients from my fruit is the reds, and then it helps with like bloating, and it helps keep me regular. So yeah, that's why I like to take it every morning. And the new re-addition to my mornings is coffee. So I actually cut out coffee for a good amount of months, probably like 4 to 5 months. The reason I did it was because I wanted to see how much of an effect it would have on my anxiety. I feel like it helped to an extent, but it definitely helped cutting out most of it. So what I've been doing now is I pretty much will have one source of caffeine in a day. And because I am about to work out right now, I like to use my caffeine like before my workouts, before I'm going to do something that's going to cause me to expend energy. Because holy crap, caffeine definitely helps with workouts. Like, it definitely helps. So I'm going to drink this, and then we're going to do our workout in the garage gym this morning. I put this hoodie on because it's freaking cold in the garage in the mornings. But I wanted to share with you guys a gym, well, kind of a gym update. Something that hopefully is happening today if everything works out. But we should be getting, probably be going like right there. We should be getting an adjustable bench. So we'll be able to do like bench presses and stuff like that. And then, you know, just be able to use a bench to actually have a bench for other things. But the garage is getting cleaner now. There was a bunch of stuff that was like right here that's now been put away finally. This stuff still needs to get handled. This is actually probably going to end up going, this is like a futon. That's probably going to end up going into the office. And then I have like because the current cover for it is pretty nasty. So I bought a new cover for it so it looks a little bit nicer in the office. But yeah, those are kind of like the updates. There's nothing really else to share. I don't think that's changed since the last time you guys saw the gym. But now we are going to get warmed up and do today's workout. Okay, so we are going to get started. Today's workout's actually pretty simple. If you guys didn't know, I've been rehabbing my back for a while now. So yesterday was actually a little bit more intensive on the rehab stuff. So we were doing, yesterday I did like back squats and a bunch of stuff that was more like lower back focused. Today is more just kind of a moving day. So what we're gonna be doing today is a 20-minute AMRAP. So we're going to be doing, and I'm wearing the this is a 20-pound weight vest. So we're going to be doing a 20-minute AMRAP, 15 push-ups, 5 pull-ups, and then 15 air squats. So just kind of running through that. And it's just something to kind of get the blood flowing, get the body moving. And then after that, we're gonna have some assault bike sprints, which are gonna be fun. But let's get this workout started. So, just finished up. So I ended up getting through 8 rounds plus 15 air squats, 15 push-ups, and one pull-up. That was nice. It was pretty sweaty, but it wasn't like supposed to be like a absolute lung burner, anything like that, because we have bike sprints anyways. So it was more just kind of sustained effort, especially the the weight vest obviously adds like a whole nother layer of difficulty. Like it just, for me, it makes the pull-ups like a lot harder. But I like it. Like it's a way to overload the pull-ups and like try and progress. Especially because I don't like doing like the bands or things around my legs and all that stuff when I'm trying to do pull-ups. So this makes it easier to add weight and add difficulty to them. But I'm gonna take this off and we're gonna do some bike sprints, baby. All right, so what we got on the agenda to end the workout is 8 rounds of 1 minute on, 1 minute off bike sprints. So the whole point is to try and keep the rounds pretty similar. So you don't wanna have one round where you do like 30 calories and the rest you're doing 15. So I'm gonna try and keep it pretty consistent. I don't know what that will mean. I'm assuming it's gonna be somewhere around 20 calories, maybe less, because I just did a lot of air squats with weight. So let's see how this goes. Okay, that was tough. So this is what my splits were. I had like snot freaking flying out my nose. So it was 25, 23, 22, 22, 21, 20, 20, and 22. So I'm pretty happy with that. I was able to keep them relatively close. That was always tricky, that first minute, like, you're like, oh, this feels fine. And then the second minute hits you and you're like, oh, snap. Oh, man. Alrighty, we are all showered up from the workout. I just made this to bring to the office with me. So it is like 150 grams of dairy-free risotto. It is 100 grams of sweet potatoes, 100 grams of green beans, and then like 6 ounces of chicken thigh. People asked me in the last, my last full day, or my last vlog, they're like, why did you go from grams to ounces? I honestly don't know. I've always measured protein in ounces, so it's just like normal for me. But that food is from this local place here in San Diego. It's called Fierro's Kitchen. So what I do is basically I just order in bulk, like the different carb sources and the protein sources, and then each day I will kind of make myself a little lunch like this to bring to the office. So I need to get to the office. Someone is here to wish me well. But yeah, I need to get to the office because we have quite a bit of work to do today, and I also am going to be live streaming. So I need to get there, get some stuff edited, and I'll see you guys when I am eating this. So it's like noon now. I've been at the office for probably about an hour and a half, just getting the podcast uploaded and editing it, doing all that stuff. So now I am about to eat that meal that I showed you guys. So like I said, we got the chicken, green beans, risotto, and there is some sweet potatoes under there as well. But as I'm sure you can tell, it is obviously like 12 o'clock now, and this is my first meal, and this is something that I've done for a long time. I don't like to eat my first meal before my workout. I usually eat it a little bit later in the day because I eat pretty late at night, so I'm just not hungry when I wake up. But I'm hungry now, so I'm gonna eat, because your boy needs some sustenance, because after I eat this, I actually have to get a thumbnail and stuff ready for a video that I'm uploading, but then after that happens, we're going to be live streaming. So it's a very busy day today, but, you know, still trying to stay on track as much as I can, so that's what's going on.
Hey guys, this is Coop from Garage Gym Reviews, and today we're reviewing...
Alright, so I am all done with the live stream, and I also was editing this video that you're watching right now, actually. So it is about 4 p.m. now, and I'm about to have my next little snack or meal, and that is going to be a Built Bar. Actually, I wanted to say a huge thank you to Built Bar for sponsoring this video. I really, really appreciate it. If you guys want to check out Built Bar, there will be a link down in the description. You can get 20% off anything that you order. But I've really been liking these. I like the macros on them. They're actually quite good. So for this bar right here, it is 130 calories. We have 2.5 grams of fat, 18 carbs, and there is 17 grams of protein. So they're a relatively low calorie bar, which is always nice. For me personally, I can eat a good amount of calories, but I know a lot of you guys that are watching are, you know, trying to you know, kind of track those and worry about those. So this is a really good option. They have like a ton of new flavors, and I really like the consistency of them. They're kind of, the best way to explain it to me personally is like a dense Three Musketeers bar. So they're really chewy. They're really, really good. So I'm a huge fan of them. So again, huge thank you to Built Bar for sponsoring this. Again, there will be a link down in the description for you guys to get 20% off. But I'm gonna eat this, and then I'll see you guys at the next meal. So we're at home now. It is like 5 o'clock, I think. Yeah, it's like 5 o'clock. And so this is going to be the next meal. It's really nothing special, but it's just 200 grams of rice and 6 ounces of chicken with some salt, pepper, and tapatio on there. Around this time, I don't like to eat anything that's gonna be like super filling or like has a ton of fiber in it, because I am going to be going on my bike here in like an hour or two. And so I don't like to have just like a bunch of food kind of sitting there. So this is a nice meal to kind of hold me over until then, but not keep me like feeling like super bloated. So it is like 6:40 now. Don't mind my hair. It looks like this because I've been wearing a hat all day. But I'm actually about to do a indoor ride right now. I've been using the app Sufferfest, which I think I showed it in the last one, but since the last vlog, I've been using it like almost every day. Like I've been riding my bike almost every night or day, depending on when I ride it. But it was getting this indoor, this is the Wahoo Kicker, getting an indoor smart trainer it's been 100% worth it. Like I've really, really been enjoying it. So I'm about to hit this workout, and I'll see you guys afterwards. And just like that, another workout done. This was a sweaty one, honestly, as they all are. But I'm telling you, the indoor trainer, for me at least, it's amazing. All right, I need to clean up again. All right, so it's like 8:30, and it's time for a little snack. And because it is Christmas time, and there's about 50,000 cookies in my house, we're gonna have a couple cookies. So we have just a regular chocolate chip cookie and a regular sugar cookie. These are from my sister. She brought them, so thank you to my sister for bringing me cookies. So I'm gonna eat these, and we're gonna be going out for dinner. Going out. You guys will see. It is dinner time now, and yes, I am in the garage. Sam and John are watching a movie in the living room, and I don't want to be like loud and film myself in the living room because it seems kind of messed up. But we went to Chipotle. Is anyone surprised? Probably not. So first things first, we got chips. You have to get chips. It's very important. It's the most important part of Chipotle. And then the next thing we got was a bowl. Now, what is inside my bowl? That's a good question. So what I get in my bowl is white rice, pinto beans, and then I get fajita veggies, and dude, it's a leaky bowl, jeez. And then I get I like the barbacoa. I kind of switched through a bunch of meat. I get chicken, I get steak, I get carne asada, I get barbecue. I kind of switched through them. But I have double barbacoa in this one. We have mild salsa, the corn salsa, and then we have guacamole, and we have lettuce on top. And then, of course, the best way to do it, I'm gonna get some tapatio and put it on top of this. Then you eat it by dipping the chips inside of the bowl. So honestly, for me, Chipotle, I know a lot of people, you can get it in a way that's very like macro friendly and lower calorie. The way I get it is not that. It's a pretty high calorie meal for me. Most of the time I'll eat it. Like today I haven't eaten that much. I've just been seriously so busy. I've been able to eat okay, just not the volume, especially now that I'm training more, it's not enough. So I like to get this because it's a good amount of calories, and I just like how it tastes. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason really other than I like how it tastes. It's not the worst thing in the world, and it's simple. Okay, so last thing that we're gonna be having tonight is going to be this enlightened. This is the brownies and cookie dough. This is probably one of my favorite like low calorie ice creams. Obviously it's not the lowest calorie, it's 400 calories for the whole thing, but it's very good. It has a lot of chunks in it, and that's my favorite. Now, before I eat this and before I end the video, I kind of want to give you guys a little bit of a, like a disclaimer. I don't know, this stuff is important to me. I know a lot of people are probably like, oh, we've heard you say this all the time, but it's important for me to kind of say this every time I film a full day of eating. With this full day of eating, I am not saying that you need to eat like me. I am not saying that I have the perfect diet. I would say to the contrary, I have a pretty normal diet. I feel like the way that I eat is just very normal. I don't try and be overly anything. I eat what I want to eat, and I try to make smart decisions, but sometimes I have Chipotle. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, I eat how I eat. And I'm not saying that you should be eating like I'm eating. All I am doing with these full day of eatings is showing you guys what I'm eating. That is it. I'm not trying to tell you what to eat. I'm not trying to tell you what not to eat. I am just trying to show you what I'm eating. If it gives you ideas and things that, like ideas for you to cook for yourself, then that's great, that's fantastic. If it's just entertaining and you like to watch what people eat, I understand that. A lot of people like to watch that stuff. But yeah, that's why I make these videos. That's why I like to share this stuff, because I know a lot of people are just curious. But with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I'll see you next time.